And voila! G'day everyone, yours truly here. Wanted to send out a video to the entire chaplaincy team. We are missing you, crew. Not being able to obviously have everyone in the school to have our meetings, but thought I'd give you a very short video. Hopefully I'll keep it under about 20 minutes. Joking, let's try and keep it under 3, shall we? Of what I've been doing at school since the start of the pandemic. So basically, the last week of term 1 was when it all went down, is when we had about 40 students here in the last week. I was basically told by the bosses, hey, stay in your office, don't come out. If we need you, we'll give you a yell. It was pretty crazy. Then we had our holiday break, which was quite intense, I think, for everyone. And then we came back. And basically the first 5 weeks of term 2 was basically 40 children out of 1,000, give or take, here every day. Sometimes you'd get up to 100 max, but it was eerie. It was very strange. The systems changed. It was pretty crazy. The teachers were working extremely hard trying to get online teaching going. So a lot of my role really revolved around trying to support the teachers, and if they had to palm off their classes for a couple of hours, I'd take the kids out for a play and what have you. A lot of our teachers, a lot of our staff was stressing. It was a very stressful time. They were worried about vulnerable families they had, so my role ramped up in that regards, supporting them and helping them out and just being there for them. Obviously, none of us, I don't think any of us have been through a pandemic, so it was pretty crazy. So yeah, I did the occasional coffee drop-offs. So just looking at my notes here, did the occasional coffee drop-offs to some families, some vulnerable families in need. Obviously while obeying the distancing measures and all that sort of stuff. And there were a few kids here that staying at school who I actually work with anyway, so still kept on that one-on-one support, which was pretty cool. So yeah, look, it was a crazy 5 weeks. The second 5 weeks of term 2 was insane. Going from roughly 40 kids to having almost the entire school back, it was actually quite overwhelming. I remember looking at the oval going, wow, this is insane. And the kids, they absolutely went a little bit crazy because they were seeing all their friends and they hadn't been to school for so long, so it was quite an insane experience. They had basically all staff were on duty for the first 5 weeks. If you didn't have a duty, they'd find you one. So I was just on duty every break, looking after the kids. I was assigned duties before and after school at the front gate, making sure, like a bit of a bouncer, pretty scary bouncer, making sure parents didn't come in onto the grounds, and meeting and greeting families at the front and the back of the school in the afternoon, which was kind of a nice thing. I got to touch base with all these families, hear what they're doing, keeping in touch with them, which was really, really cool. And I must say this, in the whole experience of last term, I did not have one student come into my office and be scared about what was going on. And that's a real testament to the families, really insulating the kids and keeping the kids calm and safe during this whole pandemic, which was crazy. So look, that was basically it in a nutshell. It was pretty crazy. Ellen, I want to say thank you to Ellen. She came and gave me about 15 coffee cards, each with 2 Ferrero Rochers, and the coffee cards had like $15 on them. So I've been handing them out to vulnerable families in the mornings and afternoons. I've handed about 5 or 6 so far. Just giving them to parents struggling, going, here's coffee on the chaplaincy committee, go get your thing. I'm still doing, looking after a lot of families with school uniforms and all that sort of stuff. So that's been pretty good. Pretty amazing. And look, last thing I wanted to say, term 3 obviously just started. We're in week 2 now, and it's been pretty insane. It's been pretty busy. My usual role, supporting kids, supporting families, but we have had 2 families that are doing it extremely tough now with random sicknesses, if you will, that have come into the family. I won't go into details, but your prayers are always appreciated for those families. These sicknesses just come out of nowhere and smash these families. So I am staying in close contact with them. I'm praying for them, and thank you guys for supporting me and praying for those families also. I don't want to go on too much more legends because this video's got up to 5 minutes. Whoa, you're all guys licking your eyelids going, oh geez, Chappie, stop putting me to sleep. But I hope you're all well. I really hope you're all well. I reckon we should even try and hook up a Zoom meeting for all of us maybe this term. But yeah, I might even make some phone calls, touch base with some of you. You guys are always more than welcome to give me a buzz and say hello. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you're all well. All the best, and I'm sure we will see each other very soon. Bye-bye.